James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. And if you need to find us online, just harp to tarpleymusic.com. So I'm really excited about this AIMM exclusive guitar that I'm holding. So AIMM is the Alliance of Independent Music Merchants. So there are a lot of smaller music companies or whatever you want to call them that are in this AIMM group. And so this is only exclusive to that group. Happen to know a couple of guys who helped design this. Okay, so it's a really cool Alvarez guitar. First of all, way too much guitar to be an R series, which is their Regent Series. Okay, just price wise, I was like, huh? So it's, I don't know, it's killer. Might be a little biased, but I'm telling you, you be the judge of it when you hear it. But first of all, just look at it. So this is the RG99KCE-ELITE. So it is the G Grand Concert, right, or Grand Auditorium style. Body. K is for Koa, and oh my gosh, do we have some Koa. So this is AA Figured Koa back in size, just completely stellar with a AAA Koa top, of course in full gloss. We're just going to add a little tortoiseshell binding for you, bam, just to put those together, to take it up a notch there, and it is in, like I said, full gloss at a 25.5 scale length. The fretboard is Indian rosewood, as is the bridge, and then synthetic bone and nut saddle. There are 20 frets, extremely comfortable to play, and these are just like chrome die-cast tuners. However, these buttons are basically a tortoiseshell style button, and I've been all over the Alvarez website. I've done many Alvarez. I've never seen this before, so I don't know if this is the only one or if there's just very few that have these buttons on that. So it's just that extra. This is kind of where the elite part of this whole thing comes in. It just all those little nuances, and of course, if you just look at the Alvarez logo here, this beautiful colors that it has in that, and as well as the Alvarez logo, it's just gorgeous, to look at. Even if you don't want to play it, just throw it on a wall. But you got to play it because it plays and sounds great too. There is a pickup in it. So this is the SYS100 pickup with the Soundhole controls. And, a lot of these controls are black. And I never really thought about this before, but this off-white ivory, first of all, looks cool. But as from a playing standpoint, I can easily it just kind of sits and spots out a little bit when I need to reach down there. I don't know, it may not be a big deal, but those little things like that, probably would have never noticed 5 years ago, but since I've done like a million guitar reviews and I've played so many, a lot of those little differences tend to stick out. I don't know, it's just cool. So first of all, just gorgeous, right? Now, Koa it can be very mahogany-ish as far as tone. So a lot of that mid sound in there with a little bit of warmth. But I think Koa usually tends to have a little bit more of the sparkling highs, which I thought this guitar had. So I don't know, I think it's just overall a very well-balanced sound, very giggable, okay, especially with the comfort of the body and such. So we're going to do what we normally do, and we're just going to plug this thing directly into the interface. No effects, no anything, just flat EQ, just so you can hear the pickup going in as just a good signal. And then we're going to use the Tarpley YouTube combination of mics that we use on all our acoustics to try to give you the best representation of what this sounds like in this room to us, and just to be as fair as we can. And of course, we'll also you'll hear that with a combination of both. So you'll have direct, and then you'll have mics, and then you'll have direct and mics. And just to give some tonal differences with that, I'll do some with just my fingers. Then I'll also do some with the pick. All right, so we know what this guitar sounds like on its own, but I want to play it with a couple of tracks with some music I did before. All right, hit it, boys. Okay, so first of all, wow. It has the wow factor, okay? So if, a lot of front people, you want a good sounding guitar and you want one that plays well, but sometimes, that wow factor of getting up on stage, it matters, definitely, in your performance or whatever. From the other standpoint, if you're just a woodaholic, like a lot of us around here are, which is so cool looking. I love this guitar. I think it plays really well. I think it sounds fantastic. The money is very, very affordable. Could definitely be beginner to intermediate as far as kind of like your financial approach, but I'd gig on it happily. I think it's very giggable. I think it feels very comfortable, and the sound is good. It's easy to control, and it's just, it's going to make me even uglier by holding it. Just that's how gorgeous the guitar is. But anyway, so what did you think? What did you think of the sound of it? What do you think about just of the look of it? Do you like that? Is it too much? Whatever, to me, the tortoise just kind of wraps up the whole thing, so you can really, so it's not, it's like the layered cake, right? Give me some chocolate layers, but if you put buttercream frosting between, I really notice the chocolate layers. I must be hungry. But that's kind of what it looks like, right? It really just separates it. I don't know. It's just a gorgeous thing. I'm really, really impressed with this. And you can only get it through an AIMM dealer, which, of course, Tarpley is one. And so it's really cool to get these kind of exclusive where we only get to handle those, right? And I don't know. So we'd love to see your comments and or suggestions or questions or whatever you have. And, of course, if you like it, just hit the like button. I appreciate that a lot. Share it with somebody who is also maybe a gear geek or just loves acoustics or whatever it is. Tons of other Alvarez videos, too. So if you like Alvarez, we got a lot on there. They just got a whole lot going on at a really great price point. We're big fans around here of the Alvarez lines. And if you'd like to, subscribe, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. We just keep building, and we're so blessed and grateful for that. But we got to keep on keeping on, right? We got to grow so we can do more, and so we can provide you more and all that kind of good stuff. So, hey, we drop videos every week. So if you would like to know when we are dropping a video, we can let you know. You just hit your little notification button there, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.